You ready?
Yes.
Hi there, it's Mark here again. I've got Rob on the camera.
Hello.
And in this video, we're going to unbox this fantastic Tyrrell P34 six-wheeler from the 1977 Argentine Grand Prix. I'd say Argentinian Grand Prix, Rob, but, Argentine Grand Prix. This is a bit special, and I've never had a Formula 1 car before from Tamiya or from anyone else for that matter. And this one's special because it's got six wheels, isn't it?
It does.
And you can't get these kits for love nor money these days. So I'm really excited to have a look in here, Rob, because like I said, I've never seen one of these chassis before.
No,
it's 2 FRP plates, I think.
Right.
And I think most of the goodies are going to be in a bag. Should we find out then?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the F103 six-wheel chassis. Well then, Rob, let's get lid off.
Yeah.
So, it's nice and tight, sir. We had a quick look at this on my unwrapping, didn't we, when we unwrapped the present. So there you go, you got your hard plastic body shell in blue and white. You can see that needs to be cut out, doesn't it, there?
It does.
But I will be painting this, Rob, so I'm going to have to get the paints for it, and it looks like it needs some assembly required there.
About that, so at least you don't have to mask it.
No. So we've got the 2 big fat rear squidgy tyres, and we've got the 4 little skinny front tyres there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how you fit those onto the wheels, because they're just smooth inside. I think you have to tape them on, Rob, we'll see. We've got the instruction manual, which I'm obviously going to need that. It's not going to be like building a TT02 for me. That I could do with my eyes shut. And there's the decal pack. I think you can have 2 different liveries on this one, Rob, for the 2 different drivers of the time. Yeah, so you've got Peterson over here, and you've got, I think that's DePalia, I'm not sure. So they must have been the different drivers of the time. Shaky. Yeah, obviously number 3 and number 4 cars. They must have had 2 cars at that event. Well, then everything else, Rob, is underneath this separator. So here we go.
More plastic.
There's not that much in it, is there? So obviously, because there's not much to this chassis. There's more bodywork parts. And like I said, I think the main stuff is going to be in here. So let's get it all out the bag, Rob, first, and we'll come back in a sec. So it all is then, eh?
Yes.
And like I said, there isn't really that much of it, is there?
No,
so
surprising.
Finish off with the bodywork. So there's your bodywork and tyres, obviously, but also for the bodywork, we've got this here, which is hard plastic again. That's going to be for the wing and the end plates. Again, need to spray that. We've got the driver, which we can put the different helmet designs on, I think, for the different drivers. And painting this up, all hard plastic. And then we've got 4 radiators. And I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Or there's some kind of linkage here. But so most of this is, decorative, isn't it, really, I think. Right, so the main crux of the chassis is this, isn't it, dude?
Yeah.
So this is very thick FRP, looks like about 3mm, would you say? Something like that. It is quite brittle, isn't it, though, I think, dude? And
but strong.
But this is really rough.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to have to smooth this down, aren't I?
Yeah, I'd sand it
and then seal it with CVA. CVA? So what's it called? Cyano, yeah.
Because I can't pronounce the full name.
No, super glue. Yeah, I should have just said super glue in the first place. So there's that one, which is, I think, is your bottom. Then you've got these other plates which go above it, and I think there's some the suspension does something, doesn't it, on these? Because
that might be the front mount.
The suspension is the whole lot moving in one, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so, wow, this is going to be interesting. And like I said,
definitely,
you've got an enormous front bumper. That feels like it's made out of PVC, some soft plastic, dude. So, yeah, that'll be for the front, obviously.
Yeah.
We've got, I think, these, Rob, that looks like a motor mount, doesn't it?
It does.
With the 2 slots, so you'll be able to move the motor for whatever pin you've got on it. So, adjustable for the pinions, and I think that'll be the side where the gear goes. Not sure. Anyway, a couple of bits of plastic.
Yeah.
And then the final plastic piece is all we've got now, the wheels, and look at those, dude. I've never seen anything like that. And you've got this weird bracket here, which looks like I bet you won't be able to see in there, will you, Rob? Can you see in there? There's 3 screw holes.
You might have to.
And that you're going to have to screw that on there. So, like I say, very strange. Nothing like any other Tamiya I've ever seen, Rob. And then you've got your dinky little front wheels. And as I say, I just looked in the manual,
I did
and
have a sneaky peek
you
down.
have to put double-sided tape around here, don't you? And
How are
then
you going to do that?
you put it on, and you leave the outside of the covering of the tape, and then you put it in, I think, and then you pull the tape out.
Oh, right.
It's going to be fun building this. I tell you, I think there might be a bit of swearing involved with these.
I have to get the bleep machine out, mate.
Right then, so that's like, there is really not much to it, isn't there? But
motor is it?
until you look at this, oh yes, it's a standard Marbucci silver can.
Not even a torque.
No, but I've heard, Rob, that these are really fast.
Right.
Could be wrong, but we'll find out, won't we?
We will.
I'm looking forward to this, dude. Like I said, you interesting stuff's in these bags, isn't it?
It is.
There's some really well engineered parts, guys. I've had to open these to show you what's in them. Oh, I better do the right thing. Rob doesn't like it if I don't go in alphabetical order. So we've got parts bag A. We've got more FRP hiding away in there. We've got some lovely machined aluminium parts.
Yeah.
Maybe spacers.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For the front end.
Tiny little springs in there, mate. I think there's 4 in there, so that might be the front suspension. Those tiny, little, you can just see there. Teeny, and then we've got, what are these? Some ball joints. Again, more bars. I don't know what these bars are for.
No.
The pivots, obviously, for summer. We've got some machine screws in there. Ball ends. More ball ends. Right, these look like the front axles, aren't they? The steering knuckles, aren't they, for the front? So obviously 4 of those. And a box wrench.
Yeah.
And parts bag B. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got more machine screws. Lots of machine screws in this, dude. Oh, that's interesting. We've got the red
Threadlock, is it?
threadlock, mate. That's the one. Red threadlock. My words failed me there. More FRP. More little clips and stuff in there. Plenty going on in this, isn't there? Yeah, so, there we go. Self-tapping screws and a bit of tape. And, hear that, Rob? That is one solid. That's got to be the rear axle, hasn't it? I don't know how this is going to work, dude. It's going to be fun finding out. Yeah. We've got a beautiful shock there in aluminium, but I don't think it's not oil damped, is it, Rob? It's a shock. It's definitely a shock, but I think it's just a spring because the friction damper, isn't it? That you make, well, I don't know, something like that. But this is definitely a friction damper. We've got ball bearings, look, dude, and a very strange machined aluminium piece there. Don't know what that's for. Wow. More. These are alloy spacers by the look of it, or pins, or whatever. They're closed off at one end. Look. Yeah. So strange. Nuts and bolts. No, just a set of load of nuts there, Rob. And some more strange pins and things. Look at those, all very beautifully engineered in aluminium. Parts bag C. Here we go, Rob. Oh, they're all falling out. Look at that. So we've got some grease. We've got some ball diff grease. So, guys, there's a ball diff in here somewhere. There we go. There's your pressure plates and your balls. And some bearings. I think there's a thrust bearing there, dude. Yes. We've got some spacers, nuts, and a teeny tiny little pinion gear.
I've got to nearly zoom in to see that.
There's your diff for the balls have got to go in there, I think. And this will be for the drive, won't it? For the rear wheel drive. We've got some brass bushings. Right, nearly there then, guys. So the last parts bag is parts bag D. I won't open that because there is a really flimsy but very well made aluminium wing support bar, I think that is. Yeah. It looks rather good, and some clips and stuff. And a plastic servo saver. Right. So there you go. That's it.
There we go.
And one thing I forgot, Rob.
Your wibbly wobbly.
A wibbly wobbly, which I don't think I'll be using, but hey, there you go. You get a wibbly wobbly with it. I think I forgot to mention, didn't I, when I started this video, that this was a fantastic birthday present from my friend Peter Smith at CW1 Creations. I keep saying that too fast. It's CW01 Creations. I'll put a link. He's a great bloke. He's had a bit of bad news at the moment, so hopefully we'll be seeing him back around soon. So, yeah, thanks again, Peter, and I hope you're doing all right. So that's it then, Rob.
It is.
Hope you've enjoyed this, everyone. This unusual kit. I'm certainly looking forward to putting it together, and I don't think I'm going to use it very much, but I will give it at least one try. A gentle outing.
Got a bit smooth tarmac
because
that we can run
yeah,
through.
because this is a bit special. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I thought you'd done it on purpose. You're getting worse, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Right then.
Right then.
Right. I might use that for a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Like that. Ooh, suits you, sir.